diet in context. Oh, god damn it! What the fuck? I got fucking barbecue sauce on my Hostile brand wear hoodie.
Where's Rick?
Don't care. Where's Rick?
I've never loved anyone the way that I love you.
Oh yeah, she left you to be by herself. She left you to sit at home alone and watch TV. Yeah, 100%. 100% that's why she left you, G. She left you because she just really wanted to sit at home by herself, not to run around with some other dude. You're totally right. She's a good person. She's different than all the rest. Completely agree. She ain't fucking nobody. Don't worry, you can sleep just fine at night. Maybe you should text her when you're lonely. Send her a text. She might text back this time. She's definitely not with some dude. You know all those other times she didn't reply? She was tired. She was asleep. Don't worry about it. This time she might text back. Miss you too. Wish we could have worked out. There's not some dude like me sitting next to her laughing at your messages.
You don't know about real love, because it only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much. But you're a genius, Will. No one denies that. No one could possibly understand the depths of you. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Eliminate all external distractions, and that's what's going on, and just focus on the process itself and enjoying it every single day. Chopping wood, carrying water. Greatness is not meant for a few chosen people. It's meant for those who persistently pursue their dreams every day and make that choice when they wake up.
Honestly, just lock in, man. I think the biggest thing nowadays, everybody has social media and stuff, and sometimes you just gotta put the phone down. Sometimes you gotta figure out who you are. A lot of people don't remove themselves from the crowd, or you'll never put down the weed, or you never put down the alcohol, or you gotta really remove yourself from all this stuff, and maybe put down your phone for once, just think and just sit back, and sometimes it might make you cry. You might be to go into some deep depression shit, but it'll trigger that thing in your brain to think and to figure out what you really want to do.
To get to the level that you need to get to the pinnacle, it needs to be like that. It needs to be no outsiders. It needs to be, you need to have your team and your focus, and that's it. I don't need friends that aren't involved in this game, or that aren't on the same path, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't make sense.
You've changed so much, Dorfin. That anger in your eyes is gone. I'm glad.
feared any man in my life. Because I was a boy that's never been a man, but Allah that can put fear in my heart. There's no one ever put fear in my heart, no man. All right, I watched him fight you before. And if he fights me like he fights me, he's going home in a body bag. I am who I am, and I'm gonna die being who I am, and I'm gonna live being who I am. This is just who I am. And if you can't handle me being I am, you have a problem within yourself. I never violated or hurt anybody that didn't have it coming to them.
One of the biggest reasons why I become champion, I think this is about my mental part. How I can control my emotion, you know. I think I can control anything. Anything happen with me in the world, I can control this. I can handle this, you know.
The old doubted me said I couldn't do it. The old said I couldn't do it. Look at me now. Never there. Pound for pound. Headshot down. I told you. Now look at me now. Look at me now. I told you I could do it. I told you. Pound for pound what? Pound for pound what? There is no pound for pound. The belt belongs to nobody. That's it.
Probably the majority of you guys are in school of some sort, either college or high school. You know, make sure to balance that shit out. Like, I'm not saying skip out on your studies, of course, but you know, for me, it's always been a bit easier to kind of cut back on, let's just say, social extracurriculars, to get technical. You know, me and my brother, we've kind of got this friend group from high school. You know, we'll all kind of come over, hang out, whatever. And like, they'll go out to this one bar in town, and I'm like, shit, man, I gotta stay home and eat, or you know, some shit like that. You know, and I mean, for me, that's kind of normal. I just in general, I'm a little bit like, I don't have a problem being kind of reclusive like that. Like, not that I'm not social, but you know, I got my own shit to do sometimes. But I could definitely foresee a pretty solid majority of you guys struggling with, you know, with wanting to cut back on that sort of thing. You know, FOMO is a pretty powerful phenomenon. But then again, you got to think to yourself, what are you gonna enjoy more later on? You know, that one night of doing just random BS, or you know, knowing that you were on track.
Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't become so rigid and inflexible that you can't modify your path and modify your schedule to get where you're going. Because if you quit that easy, you never really wanted it that bad. Hopelessness is a state of mind. Don't live your entire life hopeless and unfulfilled. As long as you're moving towards a dream. You say, Dwayne, what if I'm so far away from my dream now that I die before I actually reach it? Die on